So we were just sitting here talking. Tell me what you feel standing in front of this building.
Yeah, it's really a ton of mixed emotions. Obviously, a lot of sadness. There's the loss of a place that has ministered to people for 163 years. The family lives that have been through there, the baptisms, the weddings, the funerals, the worship services. It's really our home as a church family, and you hate to lose your home, and that's kind of what we feel like we've lost right there. But there's also a sense of hope and joy, just the community that has rallied around us, and even this morning, meeting people in stores and in restaurants, they come up to me and just embrace me and remind me that their church is praying for us. And we've had churches and people reach out to us just left and right over the course of the last 30 hours or so, and so it's a mixed bag of emotions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about that. Moving forward, I believe what are you guys gonna do on Sunday?
Actually, we had, I tell people jokingly, we had the pick of the litter. We had about 6 churches reach out to us and offer their facilities, and First Baptist is just a few blocks away from here, and we're going to worship in their sanctuary on Sunday morning, and probably for at least the next couple of Sunday mornings until we figure out exactly when we can get back into some of our facilities here.
Mm-hmm, cool. So you've got this Christmas drive going on. Tell me just kind of the A's and C's of what that is. They're supposed to happen yesterday, and you're still going to do it. Kind of just walk me through that.
Thank you. Yeah, for years, maybe 30 or 40 years, this church has reached out to families in our community that would not have a Christmas otherwise, with gifting and with food. And it gets a little bigger every year. And this year we've identified about 80 families that nobody else is really ministering to. And so we have church members who do shopping for them. We have lengthy Christmas lists, and they have been for the past couple of weeks out shopping to provide Christmas for these families in our community. And we also want to give them Christmas meals, and so we get a lot of food that we bring in and box it up for them and send them home with a lot of good food. And normally that food is picked up yesterday and brought up here to our facilities, and obviously we couldn't pick it up yesterday. However, again, First Baptist has some facilities there that we went and looked at, and they're allowing us to begin to take all the gifts that we have purchased and wrapped up for the families to their facilities, and the food is going to be picked up tomorrow and taken over there. And we're going to put that all together Saturday morning as we had planned, but just at a different location. And then Sunday afternoon, 80 families from our church will drive through First Baptist to be blessed by the people from First Methodist.
Awesome. So I heard you chatting over there. You guys are going to have some kind of night of prayer tomorrow.
Yes.
Could you tell me about that?
Yes, I think it's just important for our church family to get together. We just need to get together. We need to embrace one another. We need to remember what's connecting us, and that is our faith in Jesus Christ and His call in our lives. And I've reached out to a pastor friend at Summit Methodist here in town, and his congregation, our congregation, and I've reached out to another church as well. And anybody who wants to, we're inviting them to come join us for a time of prayer tomorrow evening at Summit Methodist Church.
What time is that at?
That's going to be at 6:30 there, and that's we just need to pray.
Mm-hmm. So we had this Bible. Tell me about where it was, because there was this kind of just kind of.
Sure, yeah. We have a chapel that is located behind our facilities here, and somebody was walking by yesterday. The doors were open and water was flooding out of it from all the firefighting going on. And the chapel itself was not affected by the fire, but a lot of smoke and water in there. And when they looked into the altar table, they noticed that there was a Bible that was sitting up there. And this gentleman asked one of the firefighters, said, "Could you go get that Bible for us?" And the firefighter went in and retrieved that Bible. It's a Bible that's sat in that chapel for decades in there. So I guess it was just kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling to see something got resurrected from the fire in there.
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't in the destruction, but it's still one of the only things you might have from that.
There's not going to be much that we carry away from this, obviously, as you see what it looks like, and everything that's precious to us is under tons of rubble in there. And so that was something that we can walk away with and feel a little bit good about.
Mm-hmm. What is that being one of the only things you're taking away and tell you about your faith?
Our faith is really in the one who gave us Scripture. It's the God of the Bible, Jesus, our living Word, and it's a reminder that He is always with us. And so we just use that as a reminder moving forward that We don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what next year holds. We talk about that a lot, and sometimes that becomes cliche, but all of a sudden it becomes very, very real. And we really don't, any of us know what next year holds, but we're going to hold on to the one who has us, and he's going to carry us through this for sure.